Phoenix #1 job. When that shot goes up, 5 guys have got a rebound.
Tim Thomas left wide open. Both teams continue to shoot extremely well, though. Barbosa.
That's a bad passing angle. You never pass to a guy from that angle. You got to get the pass down below the break point.
And it's pushed Parker 13 points to lead the Lakers. Parker's capable of throwing up 20. Did a lot of scoring early in the season. Nash back to Marion. And Ryan tips it, but here comes Nash. This year at home, Phoenix was 31-10. Very good home team. Lakers, meanwhile, on the road, pass inside to Diaw. They're 18-23. Hit. But that team has really developed, Uvi.
No, they're much better defensively. When you end the season 13-7, you win your last 5, and you win them by 15 points or more. That's only happened one other time.
This is the transition game that Phoenix thrives on. Great inside pass.
He misses on the lob. I don't think that's a good play that time with the Nash trying to make a run here.
Nash, #1 in assists in the end.
Not crisp at all right now.
It's Bell for 3 for the Phoenix.
Use clock, and then Kobe Bryant be Houdini at the end of that clock and make kind of plays he made just there. That would have been
out of a straitjacket.
That would have been too good.
Bryant is 11 of 20. Thomas for 3.
Can Marion get it going? Can somebody help Nash here? Try to get back in the game.
Marion's got 9. Bell.
That's a tough shot right there.
Steve Nash. Raja Bell for 2.
Tommy Brown and Lamar Odom just having their way above station. The Lakers struggling from the field, just 2 for 10 in the second quarter.
Nice pass inside. And Marion running the floor. Won't go. And this time Nash comes away.
2 hands on the rebound, please.
Barbosa, wide open 3. Tough shot. Won't go. And Nash tips the rebound, fires it ahead to Marion, all alone down the other end. Deflected by Marion. Ahead to Barbosa.
Second shot attempts. Odom can't hit. And Jones very active early. Couple of rebounds and the 3 points. Nash finding Diaw. And Bora in full advantage. Again, Nash, as you saw, doing most of the scoring. Nice pass comes away. Diaw. Nice. The extra pass. Diaw finds a way. Vujicic in the game for Smush Parker now. They try the alley-oop. Nash again on the drive. Looking, finding Diaw. Diaw inside. Sean Marion. James Jones picks it up, and here comes Steve Nash of Phoenix.
Good defensive start so far for Kevin, and James Jones will be knocked down his. Or you know the Suns are going to load up and try to keep him from getting off. Him and shoots the little easy shot right around the basket.
Nash inside for Diaw. Nash against Parker. And it's Jones around one. And then Raja Bell suspended for horse collaring Kobe on Tuesday. Nash and a 3 by Sean.
That's what you got to do. You got to give him a touchdown there. He'll pick up his defense.
That is Brown's first field goal since the final minute of the first quarter.
8-3 in this series.
Vujicic is on Nash. Odom now stands in front.
That was a Pippen set in Chicago. Here it's Lamar Odom.
7-0 Laker run. Vujicic on Nash. Jones is open. Odom was sucked in.
Done that 27 times this year. The first time in the playoffs, and those games are 18-9 when he scores 40.
27 times. 28 tonight. Wow. Diaw is wide open. It up. Quick outlet to Barbosa. Transition by the Phoenix Suns. Left hand there.
Suns have to keep scoring. They have to keep the pressure on.
Odom is on Nash. And off to Marion from Steve.
9 points. That was the difference in the game.
Here's the probable MVP of the season, Steve Nash. It's picked up by the Suns, who are +3 in rebounding so far. Nash and a 3 from James Jones.
Punishment, and he's going to play tough, and you just have to be able to stand there and play him the best way you can.
Nash to Thomas. to the double team Dion. Great rotation to Bell.
See Nash chase him off the three-point line inside that too.
Marion tonight with 14 points and 10 rebounds. Nash has 13 points and 8 assists. There's this interesting free throw story already. Here's Barbosa. And Tim Thomas for 3.
And watch this young guy. He's got a chance to be a tremendous player.
Nash, a pick a couple years ago by the Clippers, who have drafted really well over the years. Deflected by Cassell, reeled in by Nash, and ends a foul on with 7 rebounds.
Missed 3 shots. He's 13 or 16.
Go inside.
I think you'll see Mike Dunleavy maybe take a timeout and try to calm him down a little bit.
For the LA Clippers, and Grant has 11.
That's 18 second chance points.
That's 11 points for Grant. Dion are spectacular so far over Phoenix.
It's almost like you're watching the San Antonio-Dallas game of last night. This is exactly
from the field. Dion is open. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Anjan Bell for 3.
He got the ire of his coach in the first half when he tried a behind-the-back pass.
Dion over it.
Get the Suns collapse back and you move it around and you hit the 3. Just don't come down and shoot the quick 3. Go inside, outside.
Nash to the trailing Dion.
Opened up very well from the field. 6 of 11. LA's had great scoring first halves in both games.
Are better than the Laker big men. And the Suns are just gambling that the Clipper big men are not as good of passers as they actually are, and that's a mistake.
Find of Thomas.
That drought that lasted 29 years between winning playoff series is the longest in history. Amazing.
7 on the clock.
Again, Nash dumps it down. McGinney.
Suns are back to their starting lineup.
And this is deep. Now they got Mobley on Nash. What a pass! Steve Nash inside, but Dion.
That was incredible.
Nash inside, handing off.
Check on the Livingston plus minus in the first half. He was plus 13 when he was on the floor, minus 3 when he wasn't. That was a 16-point swing.
So picked up by Raja Bell. Nash has 5 assists.
Just got to take your time here. Where's the double team coming from? They're bringing a small guy at me. There's no reason you need to shoot over a double team inside.
Single-digit deficit. Nash, who admitted in the papers today and over the weekend, there's a shot by
Kobe, still your man. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Great job. Thank you.
All pick and rolls. They want to make his life as miserable as possible.
Thomas again left open.
Some shooters and some pretty good defenders on the floor right now to try to make up this deficit.
Nash to Thomas.
A little pick and roll here to get a switch so that Nash can take Cassell off the dribble. This is a set play here for him to go to work on Cassell.
Double by Radmanovich. Thomas is left free. The rotation late. The clock at 4. Bell for 3 in overtime. Rand's got 33. Marion's got 34. And Steve Nash. Drop pass inside.
The only thing that really works against Elton Brand, Steve Nash, is too easy down the lane.
The Mobley missed. Tim Thomas with the rebound. The Suns push. Nash in the middle of the floor. Beautiful.
Mike Dunleavy is the single most important factor for this turnaround of that changing culture. And I'm just glad on the clock. Mike, you talk about that sprint. It looks like that sprint is taking place at glacial speed.
Well, look how the Suns have the court so spread. That middle's wide open, so you can get that kind of action right there. And then he has the quickness advantage.
Tim Thomas for 3.
19 assists for the Phoenix Suns. So that tells you how well they're moving the basketball.
Nash with 17. A 3 by Sean Marion.
Averaging 80, so tonight that three-point shooting has just been electric.
That's not a disease either. Kevin Harris able to hit. And the Suns lead by 1. Thomas again.
Wallace, he's not your number 1 guy, but if you can put him into a role where he's the number 3 guy, where he doesn't have to produce every night, then he's more comfortable, and I think that's exactly what's happened here in Phoenix.
And he has fit in so well in this Phoenix offense. Here's Thomas for now. And did not get any love at all from the officiating crew.
Well, that's going to lead to a wide open shot here, probably a 3, because if you get yourself out of position, you're playing 4 on 5.
On the back tap, scooped up by Nash. Marion in this third quarter. Nash, Diaz, good hands, and he's in a track meet from the start. Nash to Marion. Bell able to deflect to Nash. Here's Thomas ahead of the field. Shot clock down to 7. Here's Nash going at Nowitzki. Nash and House at the guards. Jones, Diaz, Thomas up front. Here's House.
Come talk to me.
Thanks a lot. Thank you, Mark.
Nash at the point. He has Diaz.
So Dallas has corralled them. You feel like it's their game to lose just because they're playing at their pace now.
There's Diaz from the glass. Nash has a 4-on-3 developing. Barbosa open for 3.
So he's cooled off.
Suns up by 1. Here's Diaz. Rebound the other night. Nash with the lead. Diaz to the pull-up. Rebounded by Jones. 6 minutes to play in this first half. Marv Albert, Steve Kerr, and Doug Collins from Phoenix with the block. Tim Thomas on the rejection of Dirk Nowitzki. Marion. Diaz. Nash with a nice lead. Nash. And checked by Terry. Nice pass to Marion. Howard off the offensive glass. Another excellent game for Josh Howard. 16 points. Barbosa for Howard. Nash on the run. He has Marion ahead of the field. Maverick lead. D'Antoni referring to the Jerry West shot back in the 70 final against the Knicks. Here's Diaz. 9 points. Mavs 50. Suns 41. Thomas open for 3. With another bucket. He has 7 points. Basket. There's Marion. Challenging back.
Realizing how big this game is has gotten him out.
Marion.
Since Devin Harris has got to give them some energy and some toughness and make some plays for them.
Here's Thomas again open for 3. Nash comes up with a steal. Here's Marion with Terry back.
You could come in with Stackhouse and keep Terry shooting out on the floor.
And that foul on Stackhouse. 3 team fouls on the Mavs. 11. They've led by as many as 17. Looking to extend to a 7th and deciding game Monday night.
You run the offense through if you're Phoenix. It's got to be Nash, but can he shed Josh Howard?
James Jones, who has been struggling with his shot throughout the postseason, has checked in for
Although the last time, Tim Thomas scored easily.
Shot clock down to 6. Nash, that's by the double foul.
And they come back with Diaz, who has 4 fouls. See if he can stay away from picking up his 5th.
Thomas sitting down after picking up number 4. Here's Marion. It's 68-66. Diaz.
Accomplishment for Avery and his team.
And I think that guy, that little white-haired guy over there, Dale Harris, has had a huge impact on